Caritas, Caritas Jerusalem, but Caritas Internationalis, Caritas is an important aspect of the life of the Church. And the social teaching of the Church talks about the presence of the Church, the living presence of the Church in the midst of the society. Society where most of the cases, unfortunately, there are a lot of problems, poverties of all kinds in the health system, in the social, in the education, and so on. And Caritas wants to be the expression of the love of the Church, the presence of the Church, the message of the gospel in this specific society, especially where the poverties are. And this is also what Pope Francis is insisting in this period all the time. You cannot talk about Jesus, about the gospel, and not to open your eyes about the society we are living in. But together with the Word of God, also the dignity of the human beings. So, and this is the heart of the social teaching of the Church, is that we are all human beings. We are created at the image of God. Every human being is image of God. What you do for the human being, you do for God. If you love God, you love the man. If you love men, you love the God. You cannot separate these two aspects of the life of the Church, which is something built in, is the DNA of the life of the Church. Caritas Jerusalem, it's this for us, for the Church of Jerusalem, to bring in the life of the society, wherever our people are, this aspect. The motto of the Caritas Jerusalem is to put the love in action. So the love of God, as I said, which becomes love for men. And the health activities in Gaza and West Bank, and the social aspect for the different kinds of poverties, education, and so on. It is what the Church wants to bring from the social point of view and the concern point of view to the life of the society. Now I know, and the Caritas Jerusalem, like all the living institutions, is a living institution. It's changing, upgrading, and updating all their methodologies, their work. This is important because what was correct maybe 10 years ago now is not sufficient, so we have to change it, to update. So I want to, first of all, to thank all the staff of the Caritas Jerusalem for this enormous work of updating the standard operating procedures, SOP as they called, responding now to the new demands of the activities of Caritas Jerusalem, which remains our right hand, our heart, our love in action in the society of Palestine, and which is something very much needed right now. There are a lot of poverties everywhere, but I think the biggest one is the lack of love. There is too much hatred here. And with our activity, because love is not just word, love is action, is gesture. With our gestures or activities, we want to bring something that will bring back trust and hope for the future. And only love can do this. So thank you, and have a fruitful work and updating session in Caritas Jerusalem.